Hello everyone, good afternoon. And I promised you I'm going to bring a subsequent episode on education. The first one is education as scam, and I promise we're going to dive a little into the history of education and how we got to where we are today. Now, education actually came into Nigeria, Africa, by the British missionaries, or yes, by the missionaries, with the intention of telling us or selling to us their religious beliefs, and also put a sprinkle of some things that were not religious contexts to promote trade and commerce. We accepted it, and education started formally. But then it's wrong to say education was never existing in Africa before then, because education was actually informal in Africa. We had a situation where people deliberately inculcated into the next generation family values, traditional values, and cultural values. And those were really the bedrock of education in Africa. Now, formally, the first institution or university in the whole of Africa was in Morocco in the 18 something. Then down to the indigenous part of it, the Nigerian side, which I really want to talk about today. The first ever formal structure for a school happened. The first primary school came up in 1843 in Badagry. Afterwards, it was followed by the first secondary school, CMS Grammar School, also in the West in 1859. The first the first university in Nigeria also came up in 1948, University of Ibadan. Then the first indigenous university, that is ours, came after the independence in 1960, University of Nigeria in Nsukka. Can we say we have done well? Yes, I think we have benefited from whatever the missionaries brought to our table, and it has made us who we are today. I wonder where we would be if we never had the opportunity to be educated in this part of the continent, because we can match head to head with every other part of the world that also have experienced education and the growth in it. So it has been an advantage. But the issue is this: can we say we are thriving? Are we doing well? I'll give you statistics. In the whole of Nigeria today, we have about 30,000 primary schools. We have about 50,000 secondary schools. I'm talking about both junior secondary and senior secondary schools. We have over 600 tertiary institutions, 147 polytechnics, approximately 205 colleges of education, private and public, then about 300 universities in the whole of Nigeria. Are we doing well? I hear of countries that have over 4,000 something universities, like in the USA, and I'm asking myself, is it an advantage or a disadvantage to us? But I think that we should do better than we are doing today in the academic sector. But we're still having academic famine, we're still impoverished, we're still having drought in the academic sector. And I'm asking myself, is the school system fulfilling its purpose, or is it just another parasite or another arm of the government that makes it look like we are matching up with the world around us? I want you to think about it and tell me if you think education has met its mark in Nigeria, or we still have a long way to go. In my opinion, I think we're still scratching the surface. This is still your next consultant, Dr. Ify, saying, have a happy weekend. Thank you, and God bless you.